Okay. Hi there. Hi, Rising Phoenix. Welcome, welcome. I'm in my... Oh my gosh, this is too loud. Or at least it is for me. Let's see. Let's turn down the music just a bit. Hey, Bon. Welcome, welcome. So I'm in my spawn house on ZombieCraft. I've started doing a little bit of interior, accent on little. I really don't know what I want to do with it, which is, the problem. You just joined the server today. Welcome. Very nice to meet you. I think what I'm going to end up doing first is actually some stuff in the resource world, or the mining dimension. Remember which terminology for which server. Same basic concept. Oh, drat. Alright, do I have a... Oh, I know I don't have, like, a good one, but do I have at least something? Nothing in there. Okay. I also don't appear to have any sticks, which is odd. What was I doing that I ended up with 0 sticks? Okay. Why is Cleo not in my offhand? A lot of dying and a lot of looking around. That is typically how things start. Yep. Ah. Hi, Keybird. Welcome, welcome. Is the ad still running? Let me check on... Okay, looks like the ad break ended, hopefully. Understandable to be kind of nervous when you're first getting started. Ad is done. Excellent. And what was I doing? Oh, yeah, I was looking for something to make. Oh, so I can fix this little problem. Ooh. That's the other thing. If I'm going over to the mining dimension, I'm going to want this and probably this. Oh, it's night. I sleep. Yeah, one of the difficulties was starting on a server that might have only been running for a couple of weeks, but is still new-ish, but has been running. Is then the local difficulty is a lot higher than starting on single player, which can lead to death loops, which are not fun. In fact, that was my initial experience of this game at all. Was I just logging on and getting into constant death loops, and I was like, why would anyone play this game? And I didn't touch it again for another 4 years. Anything else I need to be reading? This is not a real party popper, so how about I put that somewhere? I tend to forget that the shelves are actually shelves and not just decoration. I've been playing for Minecraft for a long time, but it was just different this time for some reason. Like I said, jumping onto a server that's been running, even if it's only for a short while, the local difficulty is higher. Which can be extra frustrating. Have you found what you need to get started? You have 3 skelly horses. Yay! And you get the basics? Okay. I think the Villager Trading Center is at least partly up and running. I have admittedly not been super active over the last few days. So I could be incorrect about that. There are other things I forgot to bring with me. Well, I'm going to pretty much the safest place possible, so it doesn't really matter. You have Silk Touch on here, that's one of the big things. And hello, mushrooms. I think a better place to set up what I had been doing with the mushrooms, but you know, it would work so much better if I had brought wood. Do I have any? You have silk on the pickaxe, okay. I don't have any wood. That was very silly of me. Because I don't know where the nearest non-mushroom island is. Let me run back. You're in voice chat, asked a bunch of questions. Oh, okay, yeah. Watching a stream is a good way to see stuff, although I am very purposefully avoiding other people's builds as much as I can. I mean, there's not much you can do in the spawn town or the shopping district. But I will show what I can. And if you're on, I won't be able to see because I do have chat turned off to protect other players' privacy. I will attempt to show stuff, specifically so you get a better picture. So I'm sure somebody explained that we do have this mining dimension with various different biomes. And one that I often like to make use of is the mushroom biome for a few reasons. One of the reasons one of the big ones is I'm a scaredy cat. So if I need to mine, I would just as soon mine where there's very little chance of getting murdered. I'm strange like that. There's not zero chance because, you know, there are caves and things that cross over into, say, the ocean. So those caves can be spawning stuff that can then walk over to the mushroom biome. So it's not zero monsters. But the other thing is, and at some point I'll need to touch base with the bug twins. We do have a couple of players who are in fact twins, Sissa the ladybug and Lucy the bumblebee. And they are in fact twins, so they get called the bug twins because ladybug and bumblebee. They are the ones spearheading the Villager Trading Center, and they said they need materials for books. Now, I think we might actually be past the point where that's so much of a thing, because I think we're at the point where you can just go ahead and buy bookshelves from the librarians. Nope, this needs to go down one more. Make my 85th probably crafting table. I'm gonna need two of these. Trading center, something you did not find yet, but you'll figure that out tomorrow. Okay. I think it's okay to pop by there because it's a public build, even though it's very much a work in progress. So I can go show you how to get there. But anyway, one of the things that I had done before, and I figure I might as well set it up again for now, is wait, no, that's not how I want that to be. That's silly. Just creating a cow crusher. Now this is too deep. Yeah. So this was dumb on my part. Also, I did not bring a bed. Oh no, I think making 1,000 crafting tables is just a thing. You know what? Let's bring this all up one. Okay. So that way, while I'm mining, they can be maturing and whatnot, and wheat can be growing. Okay. Perfect. I think that actually needs to go up a bit. Yeah. Ooh. Here's a question. No, we're already in the update with the baby animals, so if that was going to be a problem, it would have been a problem before the reset. So here's the thing, the mining dimension gets reset when Pushed does monthly maintenance. So this can no. So this was all here before the maintenance, but now needs to go back. But I mean, I came and got the only thing that I actually, like my one redstone component that I own, a dispenser. There you go. There's one of you. I have another. Come on. And as a side effect, you end up with a fair amount of steak, so that's handy. At some point, there will be like little safety huts in each of the dimensions. I don't think we're there yet. But that's one of the things I want to do today, actually, is build the safety hut for here. People don't always build one for this dimension because it is basically safe anyway. That said, there can be sky rats. But I just slept when I logged in, so... You can automate the cooking process as well. I just am not quite bothered enough to do that. Plus, since this is ostensibly largely for the VTC, there could be a need for raw beef to level up the which villagers are they that get the butchers? Yeah, it must be butchers. I don't trade with them often, which is why I'm not remembering for certain, but I do remember that they take raw, many different types of meat. They're not usually a priority villager, so I don't even know if we have any of those yet. Actually, I should probably breed up the ones that are in there for now. Why is the dispenser failing? Because I didn't put that back in, that's why. That's how that works. Also, I might want a fence gate over that so they don't just, like, walk out. Not a fence gate, but a fence post. There we go. That's the word I want. There we go. Here you go. Please make some baby moos. Yep. Any more kicking around? Yes. Come on over, guys. Come on, you. Come on. Lurkin making food. Makes sense. How do I get the... Oh, that's a Vanilla Tweaks a resource pack. Same with the fish hunger bar, which I just sort of kept that from last season, which made sense because I was living on the ocean, but there's not... I haven't found anything I want to switch it to. So, but yeah. Same with my elytra looking like dragon wings. All that is Vanilla Tweaks. And what's a really nice bonus during Pride Month is there's all sorts of rainbow heart options. For not every flag, I don't think anybody could ever account for every single flag, but many of them. Oh, I'm gonna need to take that thing down, aren't I? Yes, I lost your interest because I switched hands for a second. Okay, get in. Thank you. Get in there. I prefer not to fall in there myself. join your friends. Get in there. Come on. Go on. There you go. I am probably not in sync with the music, so I probably shouldn't be whistling along. I think they might be on to me. Are correct. Yep, come on, come on. I am very much not in sync. Okay, I will stop. I will try to stop whistling along. I am on my end, but yeah, the delay being what it is. Get in there. I do feel a bit bad using mushrooms for this purpose, but they're here. And they are cows. Will you just go in, please? There we go. All right, there's another one over there, but I think for the moment, what I'm going to focus on instead is also just making some space for planting wheat. Oh, right. They made it so that you can hoe almost every other variant of dirt, but not mycelium. No, get stop. Okay. That's probably plenty. Okay. Let's also Make another chest. Put that kind of stuff in. Actually, how about I put that closer? Perfect. Okay. That's, well, let me also just read up anybody who's hasn't been. Okay. Shouldn't be getting much of anything yet. Nope. Okay. So there's that. Take a sip of tea. Oh my gosh, which has not cooled down as much as I thought it would have. Ouch. Okay. Other thing I wanted to do for the same reason is get some sugarcane going. Let me screenshot this because even though like these portals do appear on the locator bar, if you get far enough away that the chunk is unloaded, they disappear. And I may have already gotten myself lost on this island. So let's head, where did I find it before? I want to say it was this way, so east. No, I'll just go around the perimeter. There we go. Yep. Oh, hey. Shipwreck. Oh no, it's not a shipwreck. It's a weird... Okay, nope, nope. Bad. Leaving. I don't need to be dying here. No, 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 no. Usually people don't build that type of farm. Yeah, I now can see the... I think somebody raided it for sponges, probably. Because you're not going to build that sort of farm someplace that's going to get reset every month. Okay. Some of the other stuff I was planning to do, I need some mushroom blocks. Not so much the brown, but those are generally helpful to have anyway. Okay. Is that enough? Probably not. I probably need at least a stack of the red and a stack of the stems. Okay, got plenty of red. Let's... Ooh. Yeah, that's the other thing. There should be an azalea tree around here somewhere because I did discover that there's a lush cave under here somewhere. Do I remember where? No, I actually make it a point not to be too, like, knowing exactly where everything is because that just feels too I don't know. Doesn't feel right. Feels cheaty. Getting there on the stems. There we go. Yeah, and the locator has gone away, but it was west over this way somewhere. I do also need the Z coordinate to be going down. Oh, there we go. There's an azalea tree. A couple of them. Well, this is why I screenshotted the boards. I'm gonna have to pull that up. Instances, ZombieCraft, Minecraft, screenshots. $28.27, negative $38.89. East and north. East and south. Here we go. All right. Let's go ahead and plant the sugar cane. There we go. And let's add a torch or two. Help this stuff grow. Okay, so there's that. Now let's make a little safety hut. Probably like right here, like right adjacent to the thing. I usually go for something like 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see what the heck I'm doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And this is where it would be good to store. I don't have enough. Okay. So this will need a bed. And then also I'm sure Bon will approve of this design when she gets back from cooking. How that could stay. Rising, you will learn, likely today, if nothing else, that Bonquisha is very much a fan of mushroom anything, really. Let's see if I can remember how I want to do this. I'm gonna run out of bread. Oh well. Mushies! Shelf mushies, yes, I saw that. That's gonna be very interesting. Okay, let's get more blocks. Let's see how far I get with these before I go stocking up on more. Wait. I don't remember if that's going to cause a problem. So let's do that. Okay, now I need to recover all of that. Okay, so dirt being up against isn't a problem. I can never remember if it's only when the mushroom blocks touch other mushroom blocks or if it's any solid block. I guess it's only other mushroom blocks. Okay, and I think after this we just go for the roof being flat. Considering, once again, we are talking about something that's going to need to be rebuilt every month, let's not go too overboard. I think... Come on. There we go. Does that look better? So... Yeah, I need a couple more. Alright, so other things this needs. A bed, first and foremost. A compass, because the portals are all on lodestones, so you can... very excited for the sulfur capes and cubes, yes. So many more mushy designs with full stairs and slabs, absolutely. Mushroom everything. Rising. That would be the answer. Not mushroom anything, mushroom everything. Alright, so we need a bed, we need an ender chest, and a chest or barrel with some useful things like a compass keyed to that lodestone. Somebody's already digging here. Didn't even notice that. Cool. I don't actually need to dig at the moment, so... but this works out well. Are they ready to be... Have they cooled down? Probably not. I am probably jumping the gun. Well, at least some of them have cooled down. I don't think we are at critical mass yet. Nope. Alright, let's go get some more stuff. So, this season we have paintings for each of the biomes, including various nether biomes. And the idea is then you can mine them all out to your heart's content because they will be reset every month. Okay. Oof. Very framey. There was a sheep farm here. There is a sheep farm here. Okay. We have shears. Let's see shears. There we go. So, I guess since it's a... There we go. Red mushroom building, we might as well make for a red bed. And then let's run over to the shopping district. Okay, this is a lot prettier than it was last time I came through. Green line north. Don't remember which direction I need to go. None of these actually say what's down that way, I'm going to be kind of lost. That looks like that could be something. If it was the shopping district, though, I'm pretty sure it would say so. I do know it's not super far out from spawn. Could be this. I feel like there would be a sign. That looks like the VTC portal. So this could be the shopping district. Let's see. Yes, it is. Awesome. Okay. Where did I get my ender chest? I think it might have been here. Got a lot of things here. And one of the things is there's a difference between these. Oh, these are real. Now, I had bought one that was not. And then we have all the ones that look like variations of Cleo. I could just buy obsidian, but fried ghast, pickled ghast. Right. Maybe it wasn't here. I still haven't figured out what I'm doing for a shop. Probably brewing again, because I just do really like doing potions. I just find it fun. Okay. Your chests, 2 diamonds each. Okay. So let's grab one. I can make compass. So actually, that's all I need, really. Actually, the other thing I want to do while in the lobby is this where I want to go? Hi, Bob. Server is primarily vanilla, but we have a number of quality of life data packs. Obviously armor statues, and we do have the armor poser mod, which I'm going to need to learn. Because armor statues companion never really did update. Make your own god stick. Stick god staff, aka yeet stick. Alright. Mostly just for decoration these days. Main rule of the server, thou shalt not be a dick. Full information is on the server quick menu. Default key is G. Oh, nice. Custom decorative items are available on the other side of the lobby. Okay. That's what I was looking for, because I do like making my tools look a bit different. Partly just for fun, and partly so I can tell the difference between my Silk Touch and Fortune. Tools and weapons can be given custom models using the smithing table. Okay, so that's a change. Different models are selected with different ingredients or removed by smithing with a water bucket. Oh, cool. That is a very big change. Okay. And do we have a guide for which things are what? We have Hoffin's minimal armor as alternate models. Okay. Obtained using shears in a smithing table. Cool. You want to show off your skin while still wearing armor, you can make it invisible with shears and a spider eye. Ooh. Stonecutter to get the various different plushies. These are for painting variant you want in the stonecutter. That is such a nice quality of life change. Totem models can be done in the stonecutter now. Okay. Coffee and tea set. Also stonecutter using clay, which makes total sense. You're going to be making pottery. Of course you're going to start from clay. Also make a variety of cookies. Armor stand arms that Cleo's using. Oh, that's nice. That is a very nice touch. Okay. Oh, right, and custom elytra. I bought elytra, so I don't need to craft them, but 16 custom models using a brush and a die in the smithing table. I could very easily say goodbye to the dragon elytra if I can do that to them. So a brush and a die. Okay. All right, let me take a screenshot of this. It's basically all the things you can use to trim your armor, though. And I will see what I can do. Go back home. In case it wasn't already obvious, I do have ADHD, and yes, I absolutely am getting squirrely. That's actually, you know, I don't make anywhere near good enough use of soundproof pot, but this is a perfect opportunity. Nope, not at.
He made me this collar so that I may talk. Squirrel!
So, grab that for dye purposes. That. Actually, yep, I don't have gold. So let's see. Oh, for the elytra, I need a brush. I don't have some more dyes. Also give me dyes. But I don't have a chicken feather yet. I should see if there are any up in Spawn Central. Clearly we have some caves underground that we need to light up. Especially considering the amount of entities we have up here. Ye gods, just watch those frames drop. Here, chickens. I am not looking for eggs. Or food. You know what? I might just go ahead and grab a stack of eggs. See if I can get myself at least one chicken. Have plenty of seeds that I should be able to make it grow up. That was the wrong portal. Uh-huh. Yep. Totally. Meant to do that. Later, but meant to do that. Oh, good. You can stand right there, huh? Okay. Oh. Alright, so let's do this. Probably stand to crafting table here. Okay, let's so this is now a lodestone compass that if somebody wants to take it with them when they go exploring from this point, it will tell them how to get back here. And ender chest. Yeah. Should probably also I'm going to take 2 or 3. All right, 3 is too much. Okay. Let's see what we can get in the way of chickens. Come on, grow up. Or don't, whatever. Oh, there you are. Wonderful. Thank you. Now, please drop a feather. Thank you. I only grabbed one. Well, I have to go home to use that. The what do you call it table anyway? Smithing table, so it's fine. Everything's fine. Go in there. I do love the baby chicks, yes. Which is, of course, where I made it grow up in a hurry so that I could murder it. I really need to figure out what I want to do with this interior. I could have made a smithing table, but I don't have a ton of iron, so I figured I'd just as soon use one I already have. Oh, there are only 3 or 4 players sleeping. See if a 4th one wants to sleep. I don't particularly care if we have the night or not, but if somebody's out exploring, they might. But there could also be folks who need to, you know, be mob hunting, so I'm not gonna stay sleeping forever. Some folks just might need night. Okay. Alright, so wait, first it's that. Oh, that wasn't one. Okay, that's pretty much what they already look like. Ooh, that's pretty. Let's... Nope, that's not one. That's not one. No, those are not dyes. Ooh, pretty butterfly wings. Maybe. Those look like phantom. Oh, well, I could turn the lapis into blue dye and see what that does. Thank you very much for that follow, Phoenix. Gonna head off. Yes, have a wonderful night. Sorry I didn't get to the VTC yet. I had said I was going to show you that, and then I squirreled all over the place. I think I might actually go with the pink. Pretty. You know what it's like to have a busy mind? as Cleo put it the other day, there are quite a few of us in this community that are one flavor or another of neurospicy. So, again, welcome. Okay. So what I was going to try for the pick. I don't know that that looks different enough to bother with. Claw hammer. It does not appear to do anything. All right. Well, for now, put this stuff back and I'll figure out what all the other possibilities are later. Go there. Okay. And in with the organics, we'll put the rest of the washi blocks, extra doors. Put this here. Okay. Called it neurospicy to your coworker and she lost it laughing. She loved it because she's the wellness advisor / counselor. It is a great way of looking at it. Okay. Next, then. What am I doing next? We built a little hut for the Mushroom Island. I guess I'm figuring out what I'm doing for my shop, which would mean I need to, at some point, come up with a brewing stand if what I'm going to do is potions again, and figure out what I'm going to make it look like. I did the mushroom build last year for it because the theme for Spawn Town was mushroomy. This year there's not one theme for Spawn Town. I'm in the what is it, Ancient District. So I could do something that looks a bit like my. I'm going for the wrong portal again. Different wrong portal, but still wrong. Anyway, bye. Thank you so much, Rising. Lovely to meet you, and I hope to see you around again. Oh, sorry, dog. I'm running by with steak. That's mean of me. Okay. Am I doing? It's all honey stuff. Is anybody selling either blaze rods or Riptide Tridents? I do not have 18 diamonds to spend, but oh, nice. Why do you bother putting impaling on a Riptide Trident? I don't know, but okay. I shall have to do some mining at some point. This will be Skull's shop. We have some claims over here that don't appear to have anything going yet. Restricted for road building competition, okay. Okay. What's over here? Is this still the shopping district? Is one question. Eek. It's cool. I'm not sure it's a shop. This might be built. Okay, these are bases. Okay. Let me skedaddle and stop giving exclusive previews. And get back into the shopping district. Okay. Law services. Not evil or part of the mafia. If you hear otherwise, they're lying. That sounds completely legit. Yep. Low ink and bone blocks. Blaze bin. Okay, Blaze bin is sort of community bartering. You can drop off anything that you're not needing that anybody else can then pick up if they need some. Early days, I imagine there will be much cobble and deep slate. That's all things that are obtainable in buckets. North Beach Luxury Woods is unlikely to have blaze rods. This is probably wool or concrete or something. Yoshi's Powder Tower. Okay. You enjoy deep. I enjoy building with deep slate. I don't like digging deep slate. Glasses dust. Police highly illegal mooring spot for a boat shop. This is genuinely an issue to make a boat here as a shop. Please let me know. Okay. So, not the place to get blaze rods or ring stands. I don't think I saw any here. Plenty of other stuff. Rocket box, 2 diamond blocks for 1 shulker. Again, don't quite have that to spend yet. Hello. Acquisition service. Flower bundle. That's not what I meant to do at all. Oh, that's for custom orders. Okay. Concrete shop. Barter barrel. Payment, I take anything. Random books, saddles, bows, stuff. Fish digging service, materials gathering service, random armor bits. Alas. Well, oh, sorry, dog. Do it again. Okay, so very random collections of items that do not, alas, include blaze rods or brewing stands. Okay, so guess we're not doing that just yet. Okay. I hadn't even noticed that custom tree up there. Whoa. That's impressive. Now, I did see that downstairs was Blaze bin. Like there was another upstairs along the side, though. Whoa. I do not know what all this is, but it looks very cool. I guess this is all still part of Blaze bin. Okay. Cool. Where's the exit? How did I get in and how do I get out? Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, we've got a Did You Die box area. If I look like I'm running around cluelessly, that's because I am. Okay. I don't even know if I really like this shelf business I have going on around the mirror. I mean, around the window. I like how it looks. I don't know that it's going to match literally anything else. Um, yeah. Usually my overall interior is just like making a whole bunch of utility blocks and arranging them somehow. I would like this to have an actual interior that makes it look like a home, but I'm not good at that. Oh, hey, I hadn't even realized when you do that to the elytra, it consumes the brush. Good to know. Going outside for a little bit before you get. Okay, sounds like a plan. At least try. Throwing down some carpet. Which of course then begs the question, what color carpet? Guys, I did not actually need more eggs. Thanks. I tend to go for cooler colors. Which is pretty much this area. Maybe I'll go with blue. And might as well use the extra one there. Okay. Flavors of wood do I have to choose from? Kinda leaning towards spruce. You know, I could put those two doors to use. Wait, did I have? I actually should also have some slabs. Nope. Guess that's something. Is there any clay here? Gravel. See clay. I do not yet have respiration on this helmet, do I? Not much of anything on this helmet. I think I did see some clay by the water over in mushroom biome. So let me grab some from there. Whoa! Where you come from? That's not going to be very helpful. Let's go with... This is another thing that could stand to be in here. And while that stuff cooks up, let's go ahead and breed up some mushrooms. Oh, we have reached critical mass, it sounds like. Yep. Okay. Cool. Throw the eggs in there because I don't need them. Where who come from? Oh, the flaming baby zombie. Well, get the rest of those. And, oh, yeah, I can sleep the night off here. Reset my phantom clock while I'm at it. Oh, I did have a furnace there, but that's okay. This spot needs one of its own. Is this also a totally real one? Yep. Uh-huh. I may not have noticed that it said that when I bought it, but it's fine. All right, that's plenty. I don't need all of that. Okay. Right. Meant to do that. Totally. Absolutely. Yep. It is so cool seeing Spawn shaping up. Okay. So if nothing else, we can put some stuff on the table. Okay. That's something. It's at least a little better than it was. Maybe some gray around here. Oof. Yeah, my computer's actually pretty beefy to be getting this framey. This is definitely a lot of entities. Alright. And I ended up with more eggs. Sure, that works. I could stand to go over one more. Did see a couple more blue carpets in there. So I may just take from those. And donate some of those. Okay, that looks a little better. Not there. And actually not spruce. Not that spruce on me. This can go in with stone stuff. Maybe? Maybe dark oak. I did see some dark oak up there that I think is okay to chop and replant. I think that's what's going on up here. I'll check and see if there's any signs to tell me otherwise. This is just sort of a selection of things. I think the idea is go ahead and chop and replant. I'm not sure. So maybe what I do is go to the Mining Dimension Dark Oak Forest. I'm sure one of those portals leads to a Dark Oak Forest. I might be sure, but I'd be wrong. Okay. Let's see what's near. Okay. What? You know, random skelly. Lovely. Have smite on this yet? No. Really? That's the first one I've killed. Okay, so there's not anything near here that I can see. And the portal is down here. Got it. Could be something near the mangrove swamp, but let me go through here first, sleep off the night. Not lush caves. Mangrove swamp. Mangrove would be another possibility. Ooh, village. Does this village have a church? Do not see one, so probably no brewing stand to be had. Oh well. There's more village up there, apparently. But that also does not appear to be a church. So probably no brewing stands. Hey, Froggy. Oh, there's more village up here. And there's Enderman up here. Lovely. And another flaming baby zombie. Did you die already? There. Okay. do have a security service. Good to see. But no. Hello there. No church, so no clerics, so no room stands. Okay. Well, not what I came here for, but what I was hoping was that I might see dark oak forest near here. I have seen them near mangrove swamps before. What we have is just regular swamp, mangrove swamp, and savanna. Plains and more mangrove. Okay. Well, maybe I will try going with mangrove. Oh yeah, first let's get back closer to the portal. And then just... That stuff can also be good to have. Can I get a propagule, maybe? Like, I don't need a ton, but it'd be nice to have one. I didn't see any. Well, got a bone. That's not enough. Brilliant. Oh, there's one. Okay. That's good. And there's another. Okay, where's the... Roll it over this away. Meow. Okay. Let's see. Maybe the red will look better just generally. Might also make for a better table set. Okay. No, it can't be a bottom slab. I want it to be a shelf, can it? And hey, we even stick a propagule in there. Alright, let's... Honestly, at that... The main reason I used the doors was just because I had them. Well, let's also try... a little better. You know what the other thing is that I should try? As much as I really kind of rather not. But I have seen people do chairs with these and they do look kind of cool. Yeah, I think that's the way to go, is the shelves. Ouch. In which case, if that's the color I'm going to go with in here, then those shelves should probably all be mangrove too, but we're not doing that tonight. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ooh, sleepy time. So that's only 2 sets, but I guess I could try that. You sleeping? Okay, guess not. That only gets me to 10, and then I only have 5 logs left. Guess I need to plant this. But let's see. No, come back here. Yeah, that does look better. Okay. Well, that's some progress on the interior. Oh, did sleep off the night. Sorry, I kind of gave up. Right, I had tried jungle shells and I wasn't crazy about how they looked. Yeah, I think red is the go-to. Oh, and we're overfilling this. Let's start moving stuff that is not wood out of here. Wood, or at least wood adjacent. All the other botanicals, go find it elsewhere to be. Nope, that can go with wood. Forester can go there. Moss carpet can go there. Okay, that works. With that, I think that's about it. So, bit all over the place, which is, you know, kind of on brand. But we did get an interior started at least, and we made a little safe hut for the mushroom island in the mining world. And did around doing a bunch of other stuff. So, and now this music is way too excited for signing off with. Let's chill that out a little. Thanks. Okay, let me go over to the thank you screen. Very classic stream, yes. So thank you very much for hanging out, whether you chatted, whether you lurked, whether you followed. Let me see. I don't believe anybody else is up on the server, but let me check the stream's channel in Discord. There could be somebody up who I'm not following, and of course, since I have chat shut off, I wouldn't necessarily see them announcing it. No, it does not appear that anybody, at least nobody's got anything up in the stream's channel. So let's see where we can raid over to. Who is up? Well, we have not got anybody up on ZombieCraft, but we do have Singularity up on TitanCraft. So let's hop on over and say hello to Sing. And again, I'll say thank you very much, everybody who was here. And again, whether you chatted, whether you lurked, I appreciate each and every one of you. And until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.